Howdy everyone, it is 8:30 sharp. Or actually not everyone, but to I guess specifically my listeners, it is 8:30 or it is 8:30. I don't know why I said 8:31, but it's it's evening and I want to kind of express the uniqueness of what was brilliant about the ashram. And the thing is about the ashram is which is kind of one thing that I was kind of doing today, at least involving in the law of action. I wasn't necessarily even thinking about how I could be awake and then have my ashram. And I didn't really think about that until maybe the past few minutes or so, you know, or the past, you know, I just started thinking about the ashram, how it could also not just be accessed in sleep, but how it can also be accessed in awaking, in the waking, um, in the wake state, in the wake state, in the awakened state. So perhaps I will make a midnight broadcast. After a midnight broadcast, but I might not because I actually have affirmed that I'm probably just going to go straight to sleep in a little bit right after I record this broadcast. So I'm going to record this broadcast, which may or may not have similarities to, I don't know why I would even bring that up, but may or may not have similarities to, actually never mind, I'm not even going to mention that. The ashram is very unique to me. It's my own ashram. I'm not, of course I'm only going to mention that in my dream state, I'm going to be, doing more amazing things, probably enhancing the ashram and stuff like that. Regardless, I'm probably still going to be myself. So I'm excited about that. Or excited is not really the right word, but I am motivated, self-motivated sort of thing, have a high self-esteem, very high self-esteem, and also the awareness of just my huge, large S. It just seems like my whole presence just seems to be a lot more massive now. My legs seem really long or something. I feel really tall, and I just feel really in tune with nature and stuff. So anyway, the ashram I'll probably be opening tonight, and while I'm sleeping. And I don't plan to do the exact same thing that I did in my last stream when I was, really in tune with everyone in my ashram. But I guess I plan to do something similar. I guess that's all I can really say for now. I, of course, have a lot of care and a really big heart. And also one thing that I think I should mention, probably a really important thing to mention, is there's been awareness of heart. My heart's been trying to communicate with me through actual feeling, stuff like that. That's the best way to describe it. So I think my heart's become more meek, and I think that's a good thing. And also twice this week I felt an incredible amount of pressure on my collarbone, my left collarbone, closer of course to the toward the middle area. I'm not going to even bother giving all the medicinal terms, the actual physiological terms, which I do know by heart, but I feel like being overly smart would just may or may not confuse people. Ashram, of course, means a lot to me, and that's kind of what I really care about, and it's the major thing in life for me, because in life, it's sort of I don't really want to mention that it's an immortal aspect, but it's kind of an it's an immortal aspect that that beings can be a part of. And all I'm gonna say is that I will be in my ashram. Yeah, I'll be in my ashram in my dream state. and we'll probably go from there. So I'm going to, because I'll be in the ashram, I might not be recording as early. It might not be like right after midnight. My broadcast might not be right after midnight. It'll probably be a few hours after midnight, kind of like it was today. So we'll see how it goes. But it'll be really fun, that's for certain. I have lots of love for myself, of course, and for a lot of people. Anyway, this is your host, Christopher Bowen, on this evening edition of the Christopher Bowen Show. Lots of love. I love you all. Peace. Until next time.